Hello everyone and welcome to my I guess live commentary of my first impressions of Guild Wars 2, and we are here, we are in game, and this is me creating my first character. Now, as we know, we can't have a Sora or Salvari, so it's non-human or Char, and I'm afraid I'm gonna have to go with the human next. Now, I haven't really done a live thing before, but we should be good. I'm gonna go for a male. As males at the bum. Now for this. Oh wow, what to play first? Oh man, I need to. Definitely. Okay, I'm gonna start with a warrior. I'm definitely gonna try out the other ones there over this weekend. But I think for my main guy, I'm gonna try out the warrior because it just has to be done. So how big do I want him? I kind of like semi small guys in my games because you know, like if you have, like, this is why I don't choose Norn, because they're too big. I can't handle big characters. My physique, as you can see, you have lots of different options, I suppose, to choose from for your physique. You can be skinny all the way up to quite large, and I think the large character is going to be mine. As a warrior, it needs to be reasonably large to, you know, hold all the plate and whatnot. So this is face and skin colour. Alrighty. So it's not beard. Can't really. Can you tell any difference? Let's click on the couple and see what happens. It's got a little scar on his eye. For face and skin colours, not much yet. But I'm sure they'll be changing this. When the game is released, they have more important things to be worried about. So for now, I'm going to leave him like that because his face is kind of narrowed in, looking nice and focused, like he's going to own someone up. So this is the hairstyles. Now, you can have sort of, you know, 21st century Justin Bieber look, just a straight cut, spiky hair, you know, VO5 styly. Just the, you know, I can't be bothered to touch my hair kind of styly. I just comb my hair back, longer hair, this is sort of what I usually go for because it's sort of semi long. I usually go for black in colour. Maybe I'll mix it up a bit this, you know, in Guild Wars 2. Who knows? You can have a primary and secondary colour, so I can have a black with, you know, red tint, purple tint, just because, you know, I can, or I can have like white with, I don't know, you know, you see how like it changes at your primary and secondary armor dyes. But yeah, I'm going to have it black probably because I'm nice and original like that. That's how I roll. You can have bold, extremely long hair. No. You gotta, when you're choosing your hair as well, don't think about the face because you probably change that later on. Just think about the hair. I like the way it bounces around. Anyway, moving on. More hair. But yeah, you can see, oh, afro. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I'm so tempted to have an afro, but no, we're taking this seriously. There's gonna be so many people running around with afros. I know it already. Arena, take the afros out. Do it. Take the afros out the game. Mohawk. Yeah. It's even got like, in a fantasy medieval styly world, you would not be doing this with your hair. Come on now. Realism and immersion. This is what we're talking about. Okay, we're gonna go for my original option, which was this nice warrior type look. Facial hair. So it's an interesting one, the facial hair. Like, don't you have a beard and do you just go like, ooh, I'm a nice young warrior with loads of weapon skills? Or do you go for the the handlebars? You know, I'm a badass, don't mess with me. Or do you go for the old, I'm an old man, but I have many skills of a warrior, and I am aged and a veteran of war? And, it's a hard one. No, that's just no. That's an element to this right there. Where is he? Where is he? Not that one. This Elementalist. You know, like, I can't be in... That just screams to me, don't put me in the front line. This says, give me a sword and let me whack someone over the face with it. So I'm going to choose this one. As that's what it screams out to me. So face details, this is what I'm talking about. Eye angle, you can do your nose, your lips, and your mouth, and your chin, and your jaw. Okay. So eyes. First of all, I want to get rid of those green eyes. Usually I like to have some crazy colour, like purple or something. Because a lot of times people go like this, like, my eyes are brown, I have some brown eyes. It's really boring. Come on, grey eyes, white eyes. Nice and evil. But I think I'm gonna go for like a purpley eyes. Like literally like that. This is my only craziness I go with in my thing. Eye angle. I want him to look really focused, so kind of like that. Small iris because he's concentrating on something. Eye size with height. Squinting just that little bit because, you know, he finds everyone a bit silly. Brow thickness. It's not really changing much, so I'll keep it in the middle. Eyebrow placement. Focused. Nice and focused. But that'll annoy me in cutscenes because it's always, you know, too focused. So put it up a little bit. Put it up a little bit. Eyebrow angle. That just looks really serious. Like, dude, why are you messing around with my eyebrows? Stop it. Stop it. Okay. Yeah. Righty then. Eye size width. Well, I want him to have normal eyes, so let's put that in the middle. Nose length. Because he's got a beard, you sort of want it touching the beard a little bit. Nose width at the base. He's not a black guy, so we don't want him big. And I can say that because I'm a black guy. So we want... I'll put it in the middle, just so he's a normal nose. The bridge. Okay, we'll add that. We'll have his bridge around there. His height at the tip doesn't really change anything. Mouth. No, I want him to have a wider mouth than he's got. So at the moment he's like, I'm gonna talk with a really high-pitched voice. But then if I have a wide mouth, it's like, alrighty then, my name's Philetic and I have a really deep voice. So he's like, you know, I'm gonna give him a wide mouth. Right, lip. Again, he's not a black man, so we can't give him a big lip. Should give him a semi big lip because, you know. Yep, for the girls out there, semi big lip. There we go. Chin and jaw, chin length. Simply because he's got a beard, you know, you want the beard to extend a little bit, so give him a bigger chin. Jaw, again, same with the beard. Beard enhancement. This is what this is. Head side. Zing 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 zing. Okay, that'll probably give him a headache. Normal head width, just normal, because I don't want to screw around with that too much, make him look like an idiot. Armor dice, so that's my guy, that's my dude. It's gonna be in the game. Body features. This is a hard one because I don't want him to look like a pink, you know, soldier of not very goodness. So generally, like, you can see how you got a grey scheme. For example, I can have this with that, and we go like this, doosh doosh doosh. So then you have your sort of a greyness to your armor. And generally that's what you want to do. So, for example, browns, you go like that. Da-da, that's my browns. Greens, you can sort of go like that. See, that's basically what I want to do. Then I'm nice and boring, and I am very, very, very boring. So I'm going to do this. Douche, 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 douche. Feet, douche, douche, douche. So, you know, look at that. Nice and army looks like he's ready to go in a battle and kill some people. So yeah, I'm happy with him. That is Philetic, my warrior. So yeah. Next, I wear no helmet at all on the battlefield because of this. Because of what? Because of this, I am recognized and given proper respect. Well, if you wear a cap helm, you're not going to be recognized and given proper respect, are you? Really? I mean, if you're in a little cap helm like he's got now, I would look at him and think, you got a sword, but really you should be wearing a bow. You know what I mean? Like, come on now. If you got no helm at all, I suppose people know who you are. But if you've got a big fat helm with a big sword on your back, well, generally in games I do like to wear my helm. I know there's usually the option to not put your helm on, but I usually put it on. So I'm gonna go for that one. Trouble may follow me, but I use my ferocity, my dignity, my charm to overcome it. So if trouble came my way, what would I do? Would I okay, picture this, we're on a bus. I'm sitting down, just chilling, listening to the interior, as you do. And then someone comes up to me and is like, yo blood, give me your money and your phone and stuff. What would I do? Would I try and charm the person out of it? Because charm, I mean, it's all good for the ladies, but if you're getting beaten up by a guy, charm generally is not going to work. Your dignity, would you stand proud and just be like, no, you're not having my phone. Do one. I've got a big sword. Wink wink. Okay, maybe not that one. But yeah. Or ferocity, will I just start a fight? I'm not one for just getting up and punching people in the face. So dignity will have to be the choice there. I was raised in the streets. Well, things I've known about these questions for a while, and I still don't know which one I would choose. Because if you choose in the streets, it's like, you can, especially if I've chosen dignity, because I've come from the streets, but I'm proud of myself, and now I'm this established warrior, and I can look over my past days, carry on with my life, serving my country, and get up to this point. Common folk is kind of a boring one, because it's like, yeah, I'm just a normal guy. And nobility's like, I don't know. Who am I? I'm just common folk, I suppose. It's like, I was going to contain this of speech, the working class, the cogs, to keep the city running, blah blah blah, I grew up as a noble, Lord Farron. I'm going to go with common folk. That's what I'm going to go with. Stick to it. I was raised commonly, and my friends Andrew and his daughter Petra, I'm sure I was going to get kidnapped at some point. One of the biggest regrets is that I was never searched for my true parents. I never recovered my sister's body. I passed up an opportunity to perform in a circus. Now if I had an afro, this is the one I would choose. But for now, never recovered my sister's body. Never searched for my true parents. Oh man, this is a hard one. Never recovered my sister's body. I would have recovered my sister's body, but searching for your true parents gives you that sort of, like, I'm common, but I've still got this major problem because I don't know who my true parents are, sort of living by myself, relying on my friends. His sister's body's kind of like just one quest, let me go and look for my sister's body. That was clearly taken by centaurs. I'm going to do the true parents one. True parents. It's the way forward. Everyone said I was blessed by when I was young. Duena. Let me take you through these. Duena, the goddess of healing, air, and light. Tall, slender. Gareth is the god of darkness, ice, and death. That's not very nice, is it? And Thor, the god of war, fire, and challenge. Oh. The goddess of nature, earth, and growth. Lysasa. Whereas Minimas, she was in a jewel-faced goddess of beauty, water, and illusion. The goddess of order, spirit, and truth. She just wants a mortal like me, which she inspires every day. Oh man, I like the idea of Cormier. So the Cormier or Balthazar, but I think if I chose Frosty, I'd probably go Balthazar. But Cormier seems like a better option, simply because yeah, because it sort of makes sense for my character. I'm gonna go with Cormier. Cormier, the goddess of truth, blessed me when I was young. Though trouble may follow me, I overcome it with dignity. I raised by common folk, and I've done plenty of honest hard work. I've made something of myself, and the only thing I regret is that I never searched for my true parents. I'm a warrior, and I wear the Spangen helm on the battlefield. Because of this, I am very invulnerable. This is my true story. Boo yeah. Next though. And that's what I'm talking about. Alrighty. I'm gonna shut my gob while this plays. Hopefully it's loud enough.
The human race once ruled Tyria. Now, we struggle to hold our ground. We've been defeated, driven back, broken. But we will not surrender. So many nations have fallen. Only Kryta still stands. Our faith is strong despite the silence of the six gods. With courage, we'll make our stand in divinity's reach. The city is my home. I was born to common folk, just one among many. My friends and I don't seek attention or glory. It's hard enough making ends meet. But I believe we can still shape a brighter world out of the ashes of the past. Today I stepped outside of divinity's reach to see the world. When I arrived in Shaemor, the town was under siege by centaurs.
Bloody centaurs.
Innocent villagers are in danger. Someone has to help. We can't go on living our lives in fear. I have to fight. I have to make a stand.
For the win, humans.
This is my story.
This is my story. See, I could do way better epic voices than that. This is my story. I have to make a stand. Divinity's reach. And kick some butt. Unfortunately, this black screen never went away, and basically a lot of people got this bug where they get a black screen after that little cinematic there, and they fixed it about 2 to 3 hours later, and that's when I finally got into the game. So unfortunately, this is where this video stops, but if you follow the link, it'll take you to my next one in this series of me just playing through the game. So guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.